All right, feeling pretty good. Got the Craftsman T260. Okay guys, here we go. We're going to change the oil. I got it on the flat surface. This is the first time, the 5-hour oil change, and they say you need to change it just in case I guess metal parts and stuff like that. I'm trying to show you this yellow thing right there. I'm supposed to take that out and turn it, and the oil comes out of there. Of course, change the oil filter. So here you go guys. It says take the spark plug wire out, so just in case. So let's start with that, and there's that right there. I'm going to pull this out. Alright, there you go. Then, I'm not sure exactly how this works, but I think I see. So I'm going to get a funnel. They had a tube, so there's a tube somewhere around here, but I'm going to work with this funnel and put that there and have it go in the cup. You hear it twist on the drain valve and pull. Let's try that. Put that there. Ah, there we go. You see it? And that is dirty. So let it, I don't need this thing here. Just pouring in there. And of course, I want to be environmentally safe. Let that drain. I think they said it's going to be a little bit more than a quart. So that's probably not going to be a quart, enough for a quart. So while that's going, let me run and get another cup. I'm in the parking lot, so wasn't too far, but I got another cup, bigger cup. Let's see what that does. Let's not see what it does. Let's just switch it. Look at that oil. It's good and green. He didn't tell me what it was. This is a dark green, but I bet you it has something to do with grass and metals and stuff like that. So there you go. Still see the oil running. Seems like it's going to be easy, guys. And we have our oil. It says Pro Select. It's not synthetic, I don't believe, but that's cool. Let's get a little close up of the oil. And also, let's just get a close-up of the little device that you pull. So always watch this and make sure it's good. If you look at the side, it has these grooves. So I would imagine since I pulled it, I'll push it back and turn it so it doesn't fall apart to that little L. He said it was going to be slow, and it is slow, but it is getting out of there. Okay, Okay, while that's going, I'm going to open up my filter. You can keep watching that. So we have the Kohler filter, just like this one. Same model number. On that video, he had some issues with the model number. Not issues, but just different model numbers. But this one is the same. Also, they say put a little oil on it. So here's our non-synthetic oil. Maybe next time on the 10 hour we'll use synthetic. Okay, we also have this filter tool, which I'll put it on there to turn it. He had a neat little tool which I'd like to get eventually. Looks like it's a little easier because this one looks like it's trying to get it in there. It's going to be a little weird, but we'll get it. That's actually going to fill up a little bit quicker than I thought. So we really need another cup. That's a lot, but I guess it's a quart. Let's put it back in this cup until I get another cup. So it's a greenish, blackish oil, dark green, hunter green. Let's find another cup. Shall return. So still dripping. I got a bigger bottle. Let's put this in there. Definitely won't fill that up. Hope not. But we got that. And I guess there's nothing you can do. Well, actually they said you could take that out, make it run a little bit quicker. But I just now took the dipstick out, so it's already been running, so that's cool. And this is the 5 hour oil change. It's been going for about 3 minutes now. Look, actually more than that, 'cause I think I stopped it. So it's getting there. So while that's happening, I'm going to see what I can do with this to take this thing off. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Alrighty. There you go. So you guys can you see that? Let's get up a little bit. You missed that. So I actually just turned this, which is the filter, with this, and it's coming off. Uh-oh, little oil is dripping out, so I'll let it stay on there until that's finished. Wow, I figured it would be pretty much gone. I'll just have to clean up that oil, but so I might take it off. Let's see how much is coming out. Probably not much. There we go. It wasn't much. So you see that there? Got the oil and the filter. So that's done. Put that in a bag. We're going to, of course, recycle oil wherever we can. And going to take some of this oil. And you see it there. I'm going to get a close-up. There you go. Oil filter goes. So I'll put some oil on that thing. I need to wipe that off. I'll get some rags, wipe that off. It's dripped on the ground a little bit, but we're not in the grass, so nothing environmentally, no issues. It's on a hard surface, concrete. That oil's starting to stop dripping. Well, it's not stopping, but it's getting slower. So there you go. Let's get this here, and I'm going to put on the filter. So here's the new filter. I'm going to take a little oil. Take a little oil, put it in here. Make it easier to tighten a little more. And they said fill the oil up in here with the threads. So I'm going to do that. Or to the threads. There you go. And let's try to get this on here. There you go. Actually didn't have my gloves on, needed them on. Got oil all on my hands. Oil still dripping. But there you go. I'm gonna get something to wipe that up. And then we got the filter on as tight as possible. A little oil on the ground, but I think we'll be good. And I just thought of something. That's good. I'm gonna put that back on and turn it so you get a chance to see that. It's kind of loose, but push it back, turn it, and get a look at the side. Let's get a little closer. So push this on. Okay guys, there you go. Push that on. Turn it. You see that? Anyway, you got the point. And then it has a lock, so it's not going to come out. And I'll just keep checking that to make sure. Pull it out, then it comes out, push it in, turn it, it shouldn't come out. One last time, trying to get a good view on the camera. Turn it, pull out, pull it, have that curve, push it in, turn it with the curve. Hope you guys saw that. That's the last time. Alright, so let's get back. Man, I tell you definitely want to have something under, like in the car you have a pan. You want to have something under here because this oil can get everywhere. Look for my tool. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay guys, so to wipe it off, turn it at the same time, clean all this up, move this out the way. Need some sand or something. Alright, righty tighty, lefty loosey. So, hey, how you been, man? Get this mug in here. So I like that thing that he got because it fits around the filter better. don't really have any problem trying to tighten it up. So I'm going to use my hand best way I can. Tighten to 3/4, one turn after gasket contract position. Alright guys, this is a thing I don't like, but let's see what we can do. It's just not really giving me a good grip. So we'll have to see how it goes. It feels tight, but it's not giving me the best grip that I like. This thing. There you go. There you go. That feels better, but still like this. I think we'll get the one he has. All right. So that's closed. That's down. Pushed back. I'm gonna put some oil in here. Do not overfill. See what's in there now. Nothing, which makes sense. Let's get this on in there. So let's let you get up a little bit. Okay guys, there you go. Okay, I'm going to check it because that's about 1 quart. Probably should start it. Seeing nothing. Also got to put back in this spark plug deal. So when it's time to start, it starts. Did you see that? Well, anyway, you know where the spark plug is, right there. And let's see this again. Definitely clean, feels like it's full, but I may put in a little bit more. So I'm going to open up this other one. That looks good, guys. I'm gonna roll with that. And that's how you change the oil. It took a little bit longer for me, but that's how it is. And see what it does. Might as well put some gas in it, but let's go now with the gas. Feeling pretty good. Let's get it started, guys. See what we got. Alrighty. Put the choke on, put the key in. We're going to start it up. 12 volts, 6.6 hours. Feeling good, guys. I'm going to check the oil, make sure there's nothing leaking after I drive for the first couple minutes. Seems like it's going to be good, and we'll take it from there. Feeling pretty good. Got the Chraftsman T260. I just did an oil change. Let's see where we're going. Drove nearly 3 hours today because when I started it was about 6.5, 6.4, somewhere in there, 6.6. Now it is 9.2. Looking pretty good. Everything is all right. It's a little dusty, about to blow it off, and make sure we get everything cleaned up a little bit before we store it. Still have bigger areas down there by the big trees, and then in the back of the building have a few strips to do. But as far as the main property, it's cut. About to do a few details and see if I have time to cut this before it's time for the block party. Alright, guys, Greg Reese, Chraftsman T260, Doing pretty good.